Well, hey everyone, how's it going? Today is May 1st. It is Thursday. Happy May Day. And I have 3 items getting shipped out today. Yesterday, the last 2 days, I have posted 20 plus items and it just has been pretty quiet. Yesterday, I had one sale on eBay, one on Etsy, and one on Poshmark. So anyway, I keep thinking it'll pick up any day and then I'll meet my goal of 5 items and then I don't. So just gonna push forward, and tonight is my Friday night at work. So I start at 5 p.m. I was out the majority of the night last night. So I am actually, after this video, I am gonna go lay down and hopefully get a nap today, because I feel like tonight's gonna be a busy one as well. Usually Thursday nights are pretty busy, so knock on wood that it's not, because I'm pretty tired right now, but gotta keep pushing on. So I don't know how much I'll actually get posted today. I'm gonna try my best after I take a nap, but we will see. But I'm going to show you these 3 items, and I have this, so look at that ring. Is that not gorgeous? This really pretty, I think it's garnet cluster ring. It's sterling silver. It's a vintage. It is marked sterling silver. It actually is marked China inside. But I do think it's vintage regardless of it saying China. I don't know, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? It is marked sterling. It's like a sterling gold plated or whatever. So this one, and then I got this one off of a guy on Facebook yesterday, and I forget what the brown is called. I'm sure one of y'all know. But anyway, this one is marked sterling as well. And it also says Taiwan. So anyway, this one is pretty tight. Look how pretty that is. I was kind of hoping they were both my size. But this one is definitely just like a half a size smaller than this one. This one like just kind of barely fits me, but look how pretty those are. So I got them from a guy off of Facebook yesterday. I paid $30 for the 2 of them. And I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, I paid $30 for the 2 of them. This one is just so pretty. I was able to Google lens this one. There are so many similar ones to this, but I'm pretty sure I Google lens this exact one yesterday. And this one is selling for around $50 to $60, just depending on where it's listed. And that's probably an average, but anyway, I just thought it was gorgeous. I might actually, I don't know. My initial thought is put it in my flea market booth, because jewelry can do pretty well in there. But I don't know. I kind of want to keep this one for fun. If I like dress up for a reason, I'll wear it. Isn't that so pretty? It's just so pretty. Anyway, so I just kind of bought them off of a whim yesterday. And I have something I've never purchased before is like a ring sizer, and then like an actual, what do you call it? Little ring stand where you can like put it on the black like ring. Kind of looks like that, and you just put your ring on it, and then you can take pictures. A ring form stand. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just tired. I think here it probably is. I think that's probably my Amazon. So I ordered those items because I have several vintage rings that I've never posted before. And I really need to look at them and kind of do some research on them. And so when I bought these, I was like, I just need to go ahead and purchase those items that will, you know, it's a business expense, especially since I have rings to post. So I went ahead and I bought both of them. And so hopefully, you know, it's worth it and I can make some money off of them. But I did purchase that yesterday for my business. And that's the first time I've ever purchased something like that. So, okay, let's get to it. So the first one I'm going to show you is my Etsy sale. I had not made an Etsy sale for a while, actually. So it was kind of nice to see that I made one. So it's kind of shocking because I check it every day. And, you know, lately it's just been like nothing. And then, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to make it through it. This is a vintage Vera Bradley elephant print black pink bangle bracelet, and it's signed. So it had the look of Vera Bradley, and it's definitely got some where it is signed. Let me see where it's signed. I don't know if you can see it, but it's signed right in here. There's some imperfections. There's some surface marks. I detailed all of that. I'm going to be honest. I got this, I'm pretty sure, for $0. If I remember right, I got a purse or a bag. I think it was like a backpack off or out of the Goodwill Bins haul when I went with my sister on November 1st through the 3rd. And in it was a bracelet, and I am 94% sure that this was the bracelet. Plus, I couldn't find it in my active listings. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the bracelet that I found in that. And I just decided, you know what? I was going to put it in my booth. And then I was like, you know, I think I'm going to just list that. And I did for $9, and it just sold. So, not much at all. But, you know, for something that's free, it came into another item. I probably should have added it to my cost of goods. But when I did my cost of goods in my inventory sheet, I probably didn't even think about it at the time. So I am going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So anytime I'm at a thrift store, or let's say you go to a garage sale, and they always have their free boxes. And, or I mean, you just find these boxes for super duper cheap. I go in and I pick them up. And the reason I do that is I just recycle them. I feel like it's good to be able to use it when you sell jewelry. And so that's what I'm doing. I am just recycling this box. Now, I will say it has a little stain on it, but I'm going to try to cover that with a, I'm losing my mind is what I'm doing. I just brought my tape out because I was like, hey, I'm going to need that. There it is. Oh. Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I'm hanging in there, guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. If you're new here, welcome. Although I am scatterbrained, I feel like I'm more scatterbrained than normal because I didn't sleep last night. So there is that. So I'm putting a little sticker over kind of that stain. There we go. And I taped it shut. I'm just gonna, little thank you. So what I'm doing is I am putting this in this. I'm not gonna ship it in this. I'm actually gonna ship it in these boxes you guys have seen before. I got these boxes at my local pallet place. I bought a case of them. You just have to put them together is all. They have came in super handy with like health and beauty products or jewelry. I have not sold a lot of jewelry in the past. I would love to get into it. And I've recently started checking the jewelry, and I just found a pretty good piece that I have listed for, I think, like $99. And it was signed, and I was like, okay, I better buy this to just kind of check it out. So, okay, so I am just sticking it in this box so nothing happens to it. And then I'm gonna tape this. And then I'm gonna do what they call a box in a bag and ship this in a poly. Sometimes it can save you money to do it this way. This is going to Alaska from Missouri. I am in Missouri. So very cute little box, and it fits right into this 10 by 13 poly. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. All right. I do have the label on it already, so I just gotta watch that I don't flash the camera. Okay, here we go. So it's ready to go out. It looks great, and it's pretty strong, and that's why I use that, just to protect it. So, okay, and then that was my Etsy sale. Oh, so my cost of goods are $0. I sold this for $9 plus shipping. My net profit is $8.70. So not a lot. It was a free item. I got it November 1st through the 3rd. So, you know, I've had it a little while, but it sold and I'm happy with that. And it took up no room. It was literally down in one of these little bins. I have like health and beauty products, and I've started putting some jewelry. I've recently started moving some jewelry up to a little plastic tote. And I am working on my inventory system. I got rid of my big stereo. I gave it away for free yesterday to a marketplace person, just so I can have 2 more bins up there. I'm trying to like figure some things out. So lots of work to do. Okay. This next item is in eBay, and it is going out in a 10 by 13. Oh, my goodness. I'm like really trying to focus for you. I'm really trying. Okay, this is a Vera Bradley. It is a PJ set. It is a short sleeve pajama set with shorts. It's kind of funny. 2 Vera Bradley sold yesterday to 2 different people. This is a size large, and I'm gonna say this is not the greatest buy. Now, if I would have got this at the Goodwill outlet, that would have been amazing, but I got it at the Goodwill, the regular Goodwill here, my local one, and I paid up for it, and I don't know why. If you all saw that haul, you were probably like, Shannon, why did you pay up for that? I didn't realize I paid that much for it. And maybe at the time I was just buying, but stupid idea, because I paid $8.51 for this. I posted it for $18.99. I got a offer on it yesterday for I do think the shorts are super cute, and that the string is like a ribbon. So cute. Got an offer for $15 yesterday, and I went ahead and accepted. This was a last year's item. I got it on December the 30th, so very close to this year, but you know, so I haven't had it a whole long time. It's just, it is a last year's item, so I accepted the offer, and I'm ready to get it out. Just make my money back at this point and get it out. My net profit this year is $11.93, and that's of course because I've already claimed my cost of goods from last year, so I am not including that. You know, if this would have sold last year, my net profit would have been, what, $2 and something? It would have been horrid. So, yeah, $3 and like 40 cents. So this is going out in the 10 by 13, like I said, and I squished it in there, and I'm happy to get it off my rack. So 2 last year's items going out. Very happy with that. Okay, and then my last third item is a Poshmark, which I know I said yesterday, like, Poshmark, yeah, I don't know. I was happy to get the sale. I do horrible on Poshmark, and it's frustrating sometimes because I feel like I'm in there and I'm sharing and I'm sending offers, and I don't know. I just get lowball offers all the time on there. And then you see other resellers, then they like that's their main platform. And I'm like, how it just, it's not good for me. So I feel like Poshmark can sense your insecurity with it or something. I don't know, but I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you all saw these in a very recent haul, and this is a lot of 5 Victoria's Secret Body by Victoria bras. So I got these in a recent haul not too long ago. I have the dates here. It was April the 9th, so pretty recent. I paid 65 cents each, which was amazing. It helped bring my cost of goods down for my items I bought. I got them in one of my little favorite thrift stores where I can put anything in a bag, or the clothing in a bag, for 10 bucks. Yeah, at the store I got it at, they don't do anything in a bag. They do clothing in a bag for 10 bucks. So there was a little bit of condition issues. Like, there's like, see this stain right here? But something I did, the blue one just seems kind of dingy to me. I soaked these in the Diva. They're pretty fragrant because I soaked them in the Diva, if you know what I'm talking about, laundry detergent. It's like a bougie laundry detergent. It's pretty floral smelling. So I did state that because some people really, you know, if they have COPD, or they just have a hard time with scents, I wanted them to know that, you know, I had done that. So I did include that. I love the laundry detergent. That's why I clean my linens in, like our bed linens and blankets. I wash them. I can't afford it for everything, but I do wash our linens in it because it's expensive. So so this was a Poshmark sale, and it was an offer for $28 for the lot. I originally posted this for $40, which I had a feeling I would get like in the 30s. Victoria's Secret bras have really kind of came down, and I felt like listing it in a group was better because, I'm sorry you're hearing that. I feel like listing it in a group was better because the bras I didn't feel like were strong enough to post on their own. A couple of them do have, I wouldn't say bad condition issues, but you know, I actually got a stain out that I originally said was on one of them. So I hope the buyer will be happy with that. But anyway, I'm glad it sold. I looked up, when I got the offer, I looked up like what I paid for the items, and they were 65 cents each. So I was like, you know, it's a quick flip to get my money back and to make a little profit. Hopefully it'll start the algorithm somehow with Poshmark. And I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Usually I wait to do that. So at the end of the day, my net profit on these 5 bras was $19.15. So I'm okay with that. I'm really happy with the outcome. I actually have another lot of the same size. So ultimately I was like, man, I wish that lady would just buy both of them and I'll send all 10 bras. But anyway, this is going out in a priority shoebox. Since it was a Poshmark sale, I'm using a priority box. And yeah, that's my 3 items. So just as a recap, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have had, I forgot to circle one. I circle them, my net profit, so I know what to count at the end of the week. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've had 11 sales. So I'm definitely down. My goal's 5 a day. So that means I should have had 15 sales. But it's okay. It's at least consistent. I had 3 yesterday, 3 Tuesday, and then the 5 on Monday. So no sales yet today. I'm just gonna see what I can do. That's all. I'm not making any promises. I'm just gonna go take a nap and then see where the day leads me, and that's it for the day. So yeah, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a great weekend. I am hoping and thinking that you will see me tomorrow and I will have several sales to show you. But that's it for today, folks. Please, I don't really encourage people to hit the like button and to subscribe. If you've made it this far and you're new, thank you, because I know I'm tired and I'm scattered. For those of you that are my loyal customers already, not customers, but I mean, I guess you can consider yourself a customer, or I know a couple of you have bought from me, which is just amazing. But anyway, thank you for always supporting me and giving me encouragement, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.